In case you're wondering why there's a random object at the start of each video, it's how I identify them. I'm not a tech guy, and I'm not going to pretend to be. And I've wasted hours to learn a program only for it to update and turn into something else. So I'm not wasting hours to learn a program just to update. I have a learning comprehension disorder. I'm stupid. Always have been, always will be. Anyways. So what this video is about is I think I finally get it. Today I was trying to source a mental health clinic that's free because, well, the cinema guys did this video on narcissistic psychopaths, and it was basically a metaphorical takedown of me, and then he's like, well, he's got psychopathy that comes from mercury. Okay, you guys poisoned me with all the fucking heavy metals on the planet. I used EDTA to cure myself, and then you put mercury in there, and it destroyed my ACC, which is the courage part of the brain. And it causes psychopathy, because it causes fear and anger to be linked, and the brain can't tell the difference. So what happens is when you try to be courageous, unlike Reckless Ben, I go, and it feels like there's literally somebody trying to tear out the back of my skull. I'm not mad anymore because people rig everything when it comes to me. They can't let me be happy, and they can't let me win. So it doesn't catch me off guard that I did all the things right and I'm still not allowed to win because they literally destroyed my courage, which is funny. And obviously Reckless Ben is the dirty cracker that will be replacing me. He's going to get up there and be like, recklessness works, especially when you have a functioning ACC and the church doesn't poison you or rape you in the ass and poison your friends and family and then keep murdering everybody around you and screaming they're the victims in it. Because that's who Reckless Ben is. A baby who's about to get his way. And you're going to find out, like, when you think about it, what is it, Rick Scott in Florida stole billions of dollars from old people, and then one old man loses $200,000 in Legos, and the entire internet loses their minds. Whoa! That's because Reckless Ben's completely fake. But he's doing a good thing, and he's going to prove the great white savior is the great white savior, and all you have to do to dirty black people is put mercury in their head and destroy their ACC, and then they won't be courageous. How do you like that? Isn't that wonderful? Am I a coward? I don't know. If somebody accesses their courage circuit and they seize the fuck up and it's not a freeze response, but a seizure response, are they a coward, or did the other party just cripple them and then go, he's a coward! Coward! That's how that works! He's a coward! Because if somebody did that, I would smash their heads with a rock. But I'm just a baboon like that. Anyways, what I wanted to talk about is I think I get it. Anal Eaten Mummy God story of there's this boy and he's under attack by a dragon and the knight saves him and then he kills the knight. He stabs him to death. I fucking get it. And this feeds into Officer Fred at fucking Wendy's. I just thought of something else. I do that. At Wendy's, and he was like, I asked him for help, and he's like, you're making me feel like it's my fault! Because they're emotionally stunted, and everything's done in blame. It's not done in responsibility or accountability or agency, it's done in blame. So when you give them agency, they hate you. But let's flip the script. I'm a guy that actually wanted to help people. I wanted to give people health care. I wanted to give people living wages. I wanted to solve problems. These people go, if you solve all the problems, then where's my glory? Where do I get mine at? You're just stealing everything. So they kill you because you're not allowed to be great. Because, well, they were told they were superior after being raped in the ass. And what the fuck is the point of being raped in the ass if you're not superior? And that's what this whole thing's about. It wouldn't surprise me if Reckless Ben does something, but he doesn't actually do anything. If it's all like, there's all this paperwork signed, but then nobody goes to prison. Like, there is no, like, jail time for anybody. Nothing actually gets done. They just pass some papers, and this church just fucking ignores it. They're like, oh, yeah, the police force isn't allowed to use their religion on the police force. turn the page, we're just going to ignore that. Because trust me, they just ignore that. They did it when I was president. They completely ignored the law. We did all the illegal things when I was president. So we know that integrity's had its day. Which reminds me, the integrity guys, I'm pretty sure they don't watch my videos because they're not allowed to, because the church told them they're not allowed to. But if I could say anything to the cinema guys, they were like, he just can't get over Roxanne. Let's go over this. You guys murder every woman I like. So if I find a different woman, you're going to kill her. So even if I'm a big hero and I save everybody and I'm famous, you're going to send somebody out to murder my wife, or beat, rape, and waterboard her and have her try to kill me, or some fucked up nature, because that's who you are. Disgusting human beings, and you're disgusting to your souls, okay? This is what happens when you throw your morals out. You cannot be a good person. You do not get it both ways. You don't throw your morals out and then go, I'm a good person, all I do is rape kids, murder people with heavy metals, fuck people up, murder their wives and try to frame them for it. I'm a great human being. Look at me, I'm acting with integrity. And what is integrity? Obedience to the church. That is why it is moralist. So when you look at their logic and you take their perspective, and we are taking their perspective, every time a socialist comes along to try to help people, they're like, you're making everybody weak, you're ruining society, what are you doing? You're making it all easy for everybody. The behavior of a 2-year-old. The behavior of a 2-year-old that needs its head smashed in. Okay, because not only are these 2-year-olds dangerous, they have power, and that makes them even more dangerous. Yeah. Yeah, congratulations. You took a guy that was courageous. You took a guy that could do things. You destroyed his ACC, and now he can't do things. I would like to thank everybody in this church for that. And I'd like to thank the pretend hero Reckless Ben for being the pretend reckless. Because a real reckless person wouldn't be making backroom deals to get things done and then looking in front of people reckless. That's called a facade, by the way. So Reckless Ben is a facade. But I'm willing to accept that he did do the things, kind of, but not really. It wouldn't surprise me if he was, like, talking to the cops and he was like, I dislocated my arms 4 times before you guys grabbed me and dislocated my arm, okay, dude? So just grab this arm and twist it, this arm right here, not the other one, this arm, make sure you get this arm. Like, just great. Yeah, I think I've ended enough in this video. I feel better. I'm kind of bummed. I was trying to locate a mental health clinic. Listening to the cinema guys, love yourself first. Yes, I will go to a mental health clinic and tell them that you filled my head full of all types of heavy metals and I'm going to get dementia and die. And I have violent mood swings from sadness to fucking anger to psychopathy. And, it's all my fault because you assholes poisoned me somehow. And I'm pretty sure the psychologist is going to go, Bobby, that's not your fault. That's the church's fault. What are you going to do? Jack shit. Because if you try to sue them, they get all the money because I'm under contract. If I try to do anything, they fuck me up. They send somebody out to threaten to kill me. They put guns in my face. They poison me. They rape people. They scream they're the victims in it. One of my funnier things is the Gorman dude was like, oh, we're going to help Reckless Ben. This is the biggest virtue signal, because it's going to be that shit. This is a chaotic situation. Some of us aren't garbage, and some of us are garbage. Okay, but some of us aren't garbage. And this is important so that when the non-garbage is filtered out, the garbage will stay hidden and then sneak through. And instead of using scorched earth and annihilating everybody to make sure that this madness ends forever, they're going to go, we're going to slip through, and the good people are going to slip through, and nobody's going to go to prison. That's what's important. Outside of that Bobby guy, we want him to go to prison because, he made everybody feel bad because he said do the right thing, and we definitely don't do that. That's just something that's completely against our integrity. Integrity, their integrity is like if you had integrity with the devil, like if your integrity was like the devil's integrity, and the devil was like rape kids, punch your wife, poison her with heavy metal, scream you're the victim in it, lie about everything, make stuff up, be in competition to the point that when you're competing, you just murder the other guy and then are like, I win. Do all the bad things and then get your money. And then if it's not your money, get other people's money. And make sure those that want to do good with money never get the money, okay? The last thing you want is somebody actually helping people. That would be fucking crazy. Because helping people is against these people's religion. It wouldn't surprise me, 200%, if every counselor in this religion, because I remember Officer Fred was like, oh, we have counselors and they help people. They don't. Is it all about compartmentalization and cope. They don't actually teach real skills. If it's just like, oh, you got raped in the ass? Well, Fred got raped in the ass. Johnny got raped in the ass. The church leader got raped in the ass. Everybody got raped in the ass. What are you so mad about? I got raped in the ass. It's normal. It's normal because we're in a religion that does that. And you're just like, okay, why don't we get rid of the religion? We're not going to get rid of the religion. Trauma's good. Look at me. I think the same way I did when I was 2. And I'm going to keep doing it. That's the plan. That's the plan. Okay. You ever get the feeling you've been cheated? I don't know, man. So I hope I covered everything in this video. I doubt I'm going to get real psychological help, but I might, and my goal is to not get a filthy, disgusting Christian, because they don't take psychology seriously. They think it's a fucking joke.
You got your tags?
Yup.
You put them on?
Yup.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's where I'm at with that.